This makes me highly disappointed. I would like to talk about it in today's video. Only parts that need to be changed about Befriend the Retros Law is to make Rex an actual bully, make Chrissy actually bad, and make her actually treat Gray like an actual pet. Something like that. It's important to note that the creator is a minor. This does not mean that I am excusing or justifying anything they do. Far from it, actually. I'm saying that nobody should be harassed, especially not minors. Also, to the guy who said that minors should be harassed and executed, your comment has been deleted, so it doesn't really matter. Well, maybe, well, he didn't say all minors, he said a specific minor. But still, I'm not gonna respond to his comment. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about this shit right now. The entire video mostly can be described by this one image. I could add the video here, and my point would have been still made clear. But let's go more in depth. First point, Ember sewer baiting. Oh my god, guys, Hotline Miami's so rich. Zoglin, that's not true. Both of these are what we call a fucking straw man. Well, maybe not a straw man, but these are what I call very bad arguments. Amber only appeared to be sewer baiting because of the location she sent the messages from. Also, the letter that implies she might have attempted to self-harm could have actually been implying something different, such as, you know, a fucking mental breakdown, which would be normal for somebody with fucking abandonment anxiety. I am not saying this because I have abandonment anxiety. I am completely blank, and I have nothing inside of me except pure hatred and anger for Pappo. But let's set all that emotion aside for a second. Well, actually, for the entire video. Let's take the letter at face value. She was probably having a panic attack or a mental breakdown. Either one kind. I mean, I don't know what, but she did have some sort of mental breakdown, panic attack. I don't know. She had something. Also, conversation deadlock. I can say that this is very normal. When you don't have much to to talk about, conversation deadlocks will happen. Embarrassing. So he included to Ashley from the cover and for the cover and Maki Muffin. Amber is the same age as Gray. Kids typically have a weak mind, which is why they do things such as, guess what? Rushing things. This is why in How to Beat's video on how to beat God in Legion, he literally said, and I quote, just don't let the children in because they can be easily possessed, because they have a weak mind. And guess what? Only people with weak minds can be possessed. Zaglen, you really think that children are manipulators? You really think that? Well, maybe not all children. Some children definitely are, but but there's just some bullshit, man. Next up. Oh yeah, I can just debunk this entire argument of Ember for being having a complete mental breakdown. She has abandonment anxiety. Self-hatred, that is because she has abandonment anxiety. Non-binary? Her gender is non-binary. What else? What else? What else? Trying uh, to represent the developers as bad people is very shameful of you. Shame on you and shame on your fans. I thought Eclipse's video on Violence District was bad. Eclipse looks like a tame dog compared to you. What the fuck? Also, speaking of which, let's talk about Eclipse. This video on Violence District. Copying is very normal on Roblox. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, it's not a crime. DBD is still one of the most popular games. Violence District, every game on Roblox, every game in existence might have something that another game doesn't, and vice versa. That's not rocket science. Not only that, but people play a specific game because not only because of the heavy inspiration that it may have from other games, but also the fact that it may have some unique stuff that isn't present in other games. Or in other words, shame on you and shame on your maybe not your fans, but shame on you. You also shame on you for saying shame on the devs and shame on the people who play the game. People make money, get have to get income off of this game. If you can't understand, not go a lot. Yeah, let's just stop the video here.